Hey there, Mission Control. Well, I've been putting in some late hours out here, and Mrs. Martian, excuse me, has also been working late, putting in the late hours, and I've noticed that my headlamp alone isn't enough to keep everything going. So I reached out to the folks that sent me the flashlight that I now keep on my person here. If you would have seen me do the review on this before, you know I kind of put it through the ringer and dropped it in the fish tank, did all that. Now it's been sitting with me for a while in my jacket, and everything seems to be working well. So the only thing I got to say on this flashlight that I wish would be better is when you carry it a lot like I do in your working person in a pocket or something, the top tends to unscrew, and I think that's probably a problem with most flashlights. It'd be really good if there was actually like a little lever or a key or something that's on the screwable part of this thing where the battery goes in. That would really make a difference, because right now what happens is it loosens up just enough, you know, to where it's sitting in your pocket, it messes around, and it loosens up just enough to where it doesn't stay tight and turn on right when you turn it on. So I wish that would have been fixed on this particular flashlight. So there's some feedback for you guys at ATACTICAL. Anyway, I got a little unboxing here. So there's the box that it comes in. It's not going to be anything really fancy here. This is not super amazing or anything, I guess. The packaging's pretty simple, pretty nice. There's the headlamp, and we got the charger. There we go, and some extra O-rings there to keep it waterproof, I assume. So I'm going to get this thing plugged in, and I'm going to be out here kind of late tonight, so we're going to give it a little test. It's an LED, pretty nice looking unit here, pretty simple. So we'll give it a go, see how it looks. So here's the actual headset itself. Alright, it's got these rubber grommets here that hold everything in place, so you can move this around quite freely. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not. Unscrew the back here and the battery comes out. This is another one of their batteries where you just plug the USB cable directly into it and charge it up. So we're going to get that charging here. Got the single LED there, and power on button right there. So not a bad looking unit. It is pretty light. Battery's pretty light. We'll see how it works. Alright, well here I am trying to keep the light out of your eyes, but got this headlamp on. I gave it a little try tonight, and well, let's see here. Make it so I can hear myself better. Oh, I guess what you know, it's waterproof. It's basically the same form factor as the flashlight they sent me. So what I like about it is the battery is the same as this. So you can charge one battery and have two lights essentially. So it's kind of like having ammo, you know. A clip that you can move from one gun to the other is a lot nicer than having a whole bunch of different clips that you have to carry with you, you know. So that's a good thing. So I like that. What I don't like is the head strap that they made. It's kind of, I mean, I don't know, it feels kind of cheap. Sorry guys, I know you sent this to me, I asked you to. You know, Mrs. Martian wanted another headlamp, but I think this you're repurposing a flashlight instead of making an actual headlamp. That's my honest feedback. It feels like you're like, hey, I got a bunch of extra molds of this, let me turn it sideways and give you a headlamp. So that's kind of how the head strap and everything feels, kind of like secondary thought. But I do like the fact that the battery can go between the different lights. And it does light up the area fairly well. I mean, here we go. You know, that's 20 feet away and you can see it. So it's a decent headlamp. I'd say, you know, for around the homestead here, it's perfectly fine. But for what it is, a 3-strap head strap headlamp with quite a bit of weight on it, I could go get something probably cheaper, lighter, that does the same thing. So guys, I think you kind of messed up on this particular design. I'm sorry. I'm very grateful that you sent it to me, but you asked for my honest feedback and I have to be honest, so this is what I'm telling you. For something with a 3-position strap, or you know, the band around the head, and then let's see, try to get this light a little better. For the band around the head and the band across the top of the head, I expect a heavy-duty light, one that basically I could light up the entire world with. And this one definitely falls short of lighting up the entire world. It is waterproof, drop it in the water, do all those types of things. But anyway, guys, hey, again, thank you so much for sending it to me. And we are going to use it. It's going to meet our immediate needs. But you wanted my honest feedback, so I'm giving it to you. Again, I think you could have probably done a little bit better on this one. Anyway, hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to try out this light. I used it tonight to work on the aquaponics, so I'll try to show you that. It lights up what I need. You know, I don't want to be all negative Nancy. It makes me sound ungrateful. I'm very grateful for you guys sending this to me. I mean, that's freaking awesome. But like I said, you wanted honest feedback, so I'm giving it to you. Hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up. If you like, please subscribe. And you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. In the meantime, everyone, this is The Real Martian. I'm not going to my next project. I'm going inside and going to bed. Out.